Hey guys, gossip and reactions, Marie's take. We have seen a lot of things happening to black people. Whether you are living in America, Europe, the Caribbean, we go through a lot in a daily basis. The light skin, the blue eyes, the cat eyes, the gray eyes usually have a easier way around white people than the darker shades. Let's be honest. But another thing I realized, the fact that they make black people hate Africa. I don't know if it's America or Europe or it's a combination of them making black people don't find Africa desirable or a place to live, a place to stay. I'm going to give you guys perfect example because I was thinking about it. Chris Brown being arrested for something that happened 2 years ago. It makes no sense to me, but it makes sense to the white man, right? That's the revenge towards black people. Now, Chris Brown went to South Africa and he had an amazing time and he made a lot of money. We're talking about artists that are doing concerts, don't even including Africa in it. And I ask myself, why? That's because America and Europe make Africa seems like they are the poorest country. We have millionaires, billionaires live in Africa too, y'all. Do your research. Africa is not the poorest country. Or of course, you're going to find places that not everybody, have money or fame. But let me tell you something. Africa have some great place in there. And they have people with a lot of money, with oil, with gold, with iridium, with all kind of natural resources. So when you look at Taylor Swift, which I adore, went on tour for almost 2 years, did not even go to one of the African country. That's questionable. I'm just gonna say that. I like her and I report her a lot on my channel and I don't want to disrespect nobody. But to go on tour for 2 years not thinking about adding Africa, that's questionable. We have Beyonce go on tour locally but never go to Africa. Kendrick Lamar, another good brother of mine that I appreciate and love, do tour locally but never go to Africa. They make Africa undesirable for people that have African blood in them. America know what they're doing. America want to keep the wealth here in America. Another thing I realized, black people don't buy houses or business in Africa. And I ask myself, why? This is our home. This is the motherland. This is where if you go, you won't be discriminated. That word cost me. Discriminated against because of the color of your skin. All right? If you go to Africa. There was one thing that I make a comparison to. In the 90s, 80s, when you see black trainers doing videos to work out, you see a lot of white men and women in the back dancing or exercising. You don't see that many black people there. And I ask myself, why? We gotta be inclusive in all these things. But then I realized America is so racist. Probably if they have seen the majority of those people being black, they would not watch or they would not be interested. That's the way they make it seem. The other day I was watching something on TikTok where this white guy was naming all those serial killers, all those crimes that was committed, that was done by white men, and nobody seems to care about it. But whenever black people do something, that's when the whole news network, CNN, Fox News, CNBC, ABC, oh God, they are covering it. because that's what they want us and our kids to plant in their head, that we are bad people. And just because of the color of our skin, all those heinous, hardcore crimes are committed by white men. But they only cover crimes black people do. So when you look at the whole thing, it is designed to have us hate ourselves, hate our motherland, Africa, hate where our ancestors come from, because we don't want to go there. We don't want to do nothing there. We don't want to buy properties there. Look what's going on with the new administration. They don't want black people here. First, it is immigrant that they don't want here. Brown and black. Don't you think next is gonna be you, that you were born here, American citizen? He deported American kids born here because their parents don't have paper. So you think you're safe because you were born here? That's a goddamn lie. This man will go so deep to see if he could deport black American born here, because you're not safe neither. If you think because I'm an immigrant, I'm not safe, that's just the beginning of the shit. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Africa is an amazing place. Africa is beautiful, and it needs to be inclusive in everything we are doing, because they see we get trapped here. Whatever they teach us, we actually took it in, to not care about Africa, to not like in Africa. I mean, Burkina Faso, hey, Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore. That's my man, my dream man. Please forgive me, Miss Ibrahim Traore. I just love the man. He's a strong man. He means business. He stands on business, and it turns me on. Please forgive me, Miss Ibrahim Traore. They are creating cars that are electric use. Elon Musk is in deep trouble, because when Africa really gets where they need to be, they can compete with everywhere and anybody. That's a trouble for them. And they don't want Africa to be able to sustain itself. We'll go back to Africa, no problem. But allow us to be free and do whatever hell we want to do. Everything we learn here, we can take it back to Africa and make Africa better and greater than any other country around the world. So I'm asking all those stars, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, other performers, go to Africa, build there, create there. Don't make it seem like America is the only place you can be when they don't even want you here. Give me a break. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. All that to tell you that it doesn't matter what we do, how much money we have, how famous we are. If Chris Brown can be arrested for something that was done 2 years ago, we are not free anywhere around the world except in Africa. Allow Africa to be the motherland and build in Africa, so Africa can compete with any other country, with anyone, without having to think about doubt about it, because Africa is able and capable. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.